Shalawam, Hakim. We give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, who rule well, teach well. Peace and blessings to you, Akim, out there pushing his word in sincerity and in truth. Persevere. That's going to be the message the Spirit put on me. Persevere. We know the time is getting closer. Even while we're sleeping, Esau's making his moves. So is the Most High. All right. And we got to persevere. We got to endure. Just when you think you're sinking, just when you think you're going down in Babylon the Great and all this filthiness and all this wickedness, all right, pray, reach out to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, and prayer and fasting. Don't give up, persevere, all right, have faith. One of the first things that come to mind, the Spirit, is when Apostle Peter, he stepped out into the water during the storm, and Yahawashi bid him to come to him, and he was doing fine for a little while. Then he fell. Then he started going under the water. And Yahawashi reached down and pulled him up. All right. I say that to say this. The times that are coming, and when Esau rose on us during Jacob's trouble, all right, we must keep the faith. All right, you must have that mind of perseverance. All right, think of Yahawashi and all that he went through during his time. All right, and the time to prepare for that is now. Don't wait. All right, don't put off day to day. And be diligent. Pray if you feel yourself lacking. Pray for diligence. Pray for perseverance. Pray for the zeal and boldness to continue pushing this truth and sincerity. All right. That the Most High will increase you in spirit, all right, in truth, to continue to serve Him. But it must start now, okay? Because as much as it, you may think, oh well, man, I'll just, I'll be fine. I'll make it. I'll be able to handle it. No, it's going to be Jacob's trouble, and the day of the Lord is going to be worse than you think. And even now, the battles we take on, we fight day to day. All right, and we're still growing in this truth. We're still growing in the faith. And it's a struggle. But yeah. So the stuff we're going through now, the different the mental attacks, the physical attacks, from the enemy. All right. All the blasphemy we have to encounter and endure. All right. For Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi sake, for pushing this truth, for knowing this truth, for sticking with this truth. All right. Out of all of it, remaining faithful is key. Studying these scriptures and meditating on them and making it your one and only lifeline now, it's gonna pay to be great reward during that time when shit hits the fan. All right, and when Esau is coming full fury. All right, don't wait and don't delay, because it's right around the corner. I could feel in the spirit, and I'm sure many of you out there feel in the spirit. All right, who are in this truth. All right. Um, all right. First, I want to go to John 17 and 19. It says, "And for their sakes I sanctify myself, that they also might be sanctified through the truth." This is Yahawashi speaking. All right. It's Yahawashi praying to the Father, Yahweh. All right. He says, "And for their sake I sanctify myself, that they also might be sanctified through the truth." All right. Wait. Uh, Slakia. Slakia. John 17:15. See how was I praying to Yahweh, Heavenly Father. It says, "I pray not that thou shouldest that thou shouldest take them out of the world." All right, meaning we are gonna be present during Jacob's trouble, and it's gonna be hell, man. All right, it's gonna be race wars. It's gonna be blockades. All right, the enemy's gonna come in like a flood. All right, race wars, class wars, nation against nation. All right, we see the buildup of that now, but it's gonna be severe. All right, you don't want to wait till the last minute to have these words, this word of truth, this comfort in you. All right, and to be prepared. All right, you don't want to have to try to you don't want to be making the effort. All right, during Jacob's trouble and during race wars and famine and pestilence. Okay, to try to read this word and soak it in as much as possible. You don't want to wait till then. Don't put off day to day. That is the warning. Don't put off day to day. Soak it in. Meditate. All right. Um, whatever you need from the Heavenly Father, if you ask in the name of Yahweh Shai, He will give it to you, that He's glorified. All right. And lean not on your own understanding. All right. Jacob's trouble and the time to come for the day of the Most High, it's gonna be beyond what you can imagine. All right. And it won't be a good time to just start taking this truth seriously. All right. It won't be a good time for that. Take heed to this warning. Right. So John 17:15, Yahweh Shai is letting us know, all right, that we are going to be present for Jacob's trouble. We are going to be present for these race wars and these class wars and the pestilence and the famine. All right. We're going to be present when all hell breaks loose. The evil, that's the evil spoken of here. But that thou shouldst keepeth them from the evil. Evil is going to be off the chain. Evil is going to be to the 100th degree. All right. So don't exaggerate this truth and don't take it for granted. All right. Seek the Most High while you can. All right. I'm gonna go to Revelations 2:10. It's another reason to take this truth seriously right now, and invest the time you have as much as possible to meditate and study and apply. Most importantly, apply these scriptures, apply this truth to your life. All right. Don't be one who worships Yahawashi with your mouth, but have your heart far from him. Having your heart far from them. You don't want to be that one. All right. You have to be prepared for what's coming. All right. It says, fear none of those, and further proof of why you got to be prepared now is this is one of the reasons why it says Revelation 2:10, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer, meaning you're going to suffer. All right. Those who it is appointed to, and that's their lot, to go through some suffering, and you don't know if that's you. You want to be prepared for that. All right. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Who's that some of you? We don't know. You don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. All right. But this is ample reason why we need to be prepared for what's to come. We can't take this truth for a game or for a joke. All right. It says that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Okay, it says 10 days, but it can be 3 days or 5 days. All right, 6 days. You could be thrown in a pit of vipers. All right. We could be tortured in Esau's on Esau's black sites or his prisons. All right. Soak up this word. Make it a part of your being. Right. And whatever you feel you're lacking in, pray for an increase. Pray for more of it in spirit. Don't take the mercies of the Most High for granted. Right? Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. All right? Why would this precept here tell you to be thou faithful unto death? All right? It's because we're going to be around for tribulation. All right? We're going to be around for the tribulation. All of us is going to have our share of the tribulation, but we're going to be in it, and that's the point. You can't put off this comfort, all right? You can't take off your armor. You can't lay it down, all right? You can't tuck it under the bed somewhere. You have to know what your armor is, all right? And you have to know how to wear it correctly for the times to come. The helmet of salvation, right? The breastplate of righteousness, the shield of faith. All right. All right. Be thou faithful unto death. Some of us brothers are gonna be put in situations where, they're gonna be tearing away at our flesh, man. All right. They're beating you. All right, scourging you. The Esau got some crazy methods of torturing. All right, and he ain't afraid to use them. He's gonna be all holy hell, no holds barred when that day comes. All right. Again, don't find yourself in the position where you wish you would have took this seriously. You wish you would have took this truth seriously. All right. And I will give thee a crown of life. Be faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. That's saying all that it needs to say right there. All right. Being in this truth, Akim, we some of us will be slotted to you know, go through this tribulation and remain faithful unto death. That is some of our lots, you know. You want to have this word embedded in you. You want to have the faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahawashi, all right, during that time. You don't want to have doubt and fear. All right. And I'm going to go to this last verse here. It says, 1 Peter 4:18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, all right, so we're scarcely going to be saved, you know, out of Jacob's trouble, you know, from the thermonuclear missiles, okay, which is going to incinerate this place. All right. If the righteous are scarcely going to be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? All right. The ungodly and the sinner, man, they're just not going to make it. All right. And you don't want to fall in the category of being of the ungodly and the sinner. All right. Again, you don't want to be the one to worship the Most High Yahweh while Yahawashi with your lips and have your heart far from Him. All right. You don't want to be that one. All right. Take this truth seriously, and if you have to, you know, pray and ask the Most High to help you. All right. To serve Him better, to help you to be sincere. To help you to be fruitful and to increase in the spirit. And to remain faithful unto Him and fulfill your lot. Right, so that you can receive that crown. All right. But I end it here. Hopefully this is edifying. Until next time, Shalawam.